I'll apologize to the Fate Strange Fake fans, especially because I feel like with this series, if this is the only series of mine you're watching on this channel, it probably feels more inconsistent, you know? Like there were some weeks that I wasn't posting a little bit because I was having copyright issues on the channel, and then again these past couple weeks I haven't been able to do, I guess it was just this past week, I haven't been able to do a video, but that, I swear there's a good reason. I was sick, and I posted it on my community post. I was sick. And then when I was trying to catch up with videos and stuff, I was also doing the One Piece live action once I recovered, and I was doing that back to back to back. So I was extremely busy. Generally, I feel like in the history of this channel, I have been very, very consistent. I feel like my scheduling, I've been complimented before about how I'm very consistent with my schedule, and I always get the videos up on time and stuff. So like this is an outlier. I swear this isn't how it always works out. But regardless, we're jumping back into Fate Strange Fake. I'm gonna watch both episodes, the one that I missed last week and the one that just came out. And I'm really excited, but because of that, it has been a few weeks since I've watched this show, so I'm gonna have to try to like catch up to where we were. I do remember there was like the fight in the middle of the street with Jack the Ripper and Alcades, and all of that was happening. It was very cool. Sable was fighting against Gilgamesh. I haven't looked down at my notes or anything yet. This is just off the top of my head. And they were doing like a hospital, like they were going after the hospital where Tsubaki, now I'll look down at my notes. What's her name? No, it's probably on this side. Yeah, Tsubaki, where Tsubaki is. So yeah, lots of crazy stuff going on. Yeah, I'm really excited to get into it. This show has been incredible so far. We're coming towards the end, I think. How many episodes were there in this season? I can find out right now. But I'm gonna guess there's like 13-ish. Yeah, there's 13 episodes in the season. This is gonna be episodes 10 and 11 that we're watching today. So we're coming very, very close to the end. Just 2 more episodes after this video, and then we're done. But anyway, make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I've started Naruto reactions on this channel, so go check those out, either on this channel or on my Patreon account, where I have the full-length reactions, early access, exclusive videos. And if you're interested in the One Piece live action, I posted every episode of the One Piece live action onto my Jent Watches One Piece channel, so you can go check that out as well. There's a lot of stuff to check out. Otherwise, you can just stay here and enjoy Fate Strange Fake. Let's jump into it. Episode 10, here we go.
Operation canceled.
Oh, I forgot! John Wingard or whatever?
John.
Oh, shit.
Get out of there!
Oh god, don't kill the rest of his crew, especially the lady, his assistant woman.
You're still willing to call me a human, even though I'm in disguise.
Appearance is trivial.
That's true.
Well, I know not your name, into my heart.
There's so much chivalry in the
I'm
Fate
sorry,
series.
Master.
Oh man, I love this scene though, these two. Oh, I want to see more of the Saber Gilgamesh stuff.
The Red Riding Hood that's burned within you.
Oh, yeah, what's the deal with this Red Riding Hood thing? Okay.
Unless seek to be devoured by Little Red Riding Hood.
Man. So it's a Red Riding Hood inside her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! So incredible. Holy shit.
I don't have many elements that would allow me to reach you.
Holy shit.
Comes to speed, I'll win the day.
Yeah!
Excalibur!
Oh, Excalibur!
Excalibur!
Oh my god, dude. Can you just pick up all the weapons that Gilgamesh has used? Oh, he's so fucking cool, man. That's so hype, dude. Oh. Who is that?
It seems you've made a
Oh,
wise
of course,
choice,
a jester.
boy. Crushed it up to knead with sand.
Oh.
And scab your detestable innards to feed on for years to come.
Okay, Jester.
Atrocity that will never be allowed.
Black blades.
Yeah, come on, assassin. I don't think you're gonna do much, but
Mr. Couture, of all the
Ooh.
bullets in your chamber, how many are left?
hmm.
How'd you manage to get that kind of intel on me?
Ooh. Yeah, I'd like to see Sigma do a little more. Because I feel like he's cool, but we haven't seen him do
Mr.
much.
Jack?
Master,
Oh.
sporting a half-dead heroic spirit.
Hmm.
You're the only fool who would use a command spell for something like that.
Well, that's nice.
Jack is fine now. You see it. My power will not return to me.
Damn.
Not unless here and am resummoned from the throne.
Ah, I see.
But won't doing so make that Mr. Jack a different person than you
Yeah,
are
you
now?
won't have any memories or anything, right?
Wait. Whoever's there, halt now.
Whoa, cool.
It's in poor taste to make an author do
Oh,
physical labor.
it's Takasta.
I'll have you know Dumas.
Dumas?
Alexander
Alexander Dumas?
Dumas.
Oh!
Why would a heroic spirit disclose his
I've
truth?
heard of you.
Or wait, the author of the Three
The
Musketeers?
author.
It's the second one. You know your stuff, huh?
Alexander
Oh,
Dumas.
yeah.
Interesting.
I know all of your work.
I thank you for your diligence. But I have to say, you leapt into a conversation while setting up a spell in my shadow.
Oh,
Definitely the move of a mage.
interesting.
However, stopped and rambled about the Three Musketeers. Not the move of a mage.
He's an
I only set
anomaly.
it up because, and the wasted magical energy would have been bad for me.
I love Flat.
Here's the thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Ridiculous.
Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Shit. Oh, shit.
Master!
Flat.
Leave it up to I can temporarily fortify your powers.
Okay.
But Musketeers masquerade!
Awesome. Hell yeah, dude. So it's like
Game
Flat and
select.
Jack the Ripper together. It's awesome. Ooh.
And the point of that injection is to confuse your flow of magical energy.
Cool.
Master, they've already used up all their command spells, right?
Hmm.
It's safe to say the power of that connection would have repelled it.
Your eyes are
Interesting.
able to see that deeply.
That's really clever.
Still, I'm at this rate.
Whoa, who is
The
that?
actor showed some courage. Were the players who should be
Oh!
heroes?
Wingard! Oh my god! Oh! Okay, he's not gone! I thought they were building him up for a reason. What a legend! How awesome!
Game over.
Did you beat him? Did you beat
You
Alcades?
used the Hydra's venom. However, the
Uh-oh.
power given to you is not the blessing of a god.
Doesn't seem like
It is
he's
a power
down.
created by humans. It cannot be stained by something as paltry as deadly poison.
What is he about to do?
I don't know.
What
But what an
exactly
awesome
are
battle.
energy to a heroic spirit is unusual.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to be a top-tier mage to even attempt such a thing.
Because he was using Excalibur over and over again.
I ask, what are you?
What's the Red Riding Hood thing? Oh god.
Keiji, church and all.
Hey, Gil.
I've become curious about the fate of this
Oh,
thing,
Kirei!
Gilgamesh.
But nullifying that attack has earned you my acknowledgement.
The fuck is going on? Saber!
We can win. Lord Gilgamesh.
I like you, TNA, but I don't want Gilgamesh to win.
Now, it appears you still lack a true reason to fight. Have you any final words to utter?
Well,
Don't
what
die,
I want to
don't
say
die.
right now is no. Providing me with magical energy is not a master. It was one-sided exploitation on my part.
Aw.
Very well. But should her existence prove trivial, she'll be instantly dealt with.
He
A
respects
fate
Saber
no
enough
different from other rebel.
to take his wishes into
Mom,
account.
Your judgment will now.
Oh! Was that Alcades' arrow?
What a. You've come to settle the score before dying.
Interesting.
Did you think me incapable of purifying it?
and a weak warrior. What within my mad rush? None.
Okay. Oh my god. Whoa.
And see for myself how much that height of yours
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh. I don't know how this is gonna go. Does Arcades take out Gilgamesh? Oh shit, it's Aya? What's it called? Wait, but he's not...
The Holy Grail.
What?
Even...
What's going on? Oh! Oh shit! Oh, Enkidu?
I didn't expect you would stray here.
Enkidu just saved Gilgamesh?
Oh, goddess of fertility. Ishtar!
What?
Colin, you say? What a
Oh!
description.
She's Ishtar?
The fact that I've had the higher ground from the beginning.
I know that
hasn't
name. I haven't seen anything
changed.
Ishtar's
Simply
in,
under
but I
the
know
impression that
her.
it somehow climbs higher than all of us.
But she doesn't look like that
You
normally,
got
I don't
carried
think.
away and without a united front. You know that, right?
Ishtar.
And by the way, I could use a good laugh, so why don't you get to writhing on the ground? But, in truth, that experience provided me with just the thing I needed to kill you.
Oh, she has the key, yeah.
Why, you wretched.
The least I could do is lock it up again nice and tight.
Closing the door before my treasures dazzle you. Though I said you had fallen, your actions now stand to correct me.
So she locked the
Become
door.
quite...
This body is a doll that was created for the singular purpose of becoming a vessel. Just like this little one. Troublesome.
What?
Jesus, man, there's so much going on.
I made an effort to avoid your vital spots, so agonize as long as you can.
You shouldn't have avoided his vital spots. You should have just killed
That's
him.
what I'd like to say. I wouldn't expect mercy from this one.
Okay. I think we still don't know what this berserker is. Oh my god, man. Oh. Is Gilgamesh about to die? Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Lord Gilgamesh, it's dangerous. No.
Oh my god. Aw, Tine. I don't like to see her like that.
At this rate, the stage will burn to cinders
What the
along with
fuck?
the audience, and I should lower the curtains with my own hands.
Watch out! This might be bad!
There's always so much going on.
My plan was to protect the church until the very end, but
Aw.
I suppose I kind of screwed up.
Don't worry, you were against Gilgamesh. You did great.
Just
Your feelings make a better medicinal herb than any bandage.
stop joking around. We have to leave quickly.
Right, you gotta carry him and all that heavy
For me to
armor.
make would disgrace me as both a knight and a king.
Then stand the fuck up.
Spending your time with someone like me, so isn't that disgrace enough?
No, honor is what disgraces me.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Well, luckily I have another episode to watch. I'm probably going to be going along to the next episode without doing a discussion in between, and we'll just do the big discussion at the end.
Where am I? What are these?
Surrounded by animals. Probably Enkidu, right? Enkidu around here? Maybe?
I don't see Watcher anywhere.
Finally awake. You've been asleep for so
Oh.
long now. You were just about to carry you to
Tsubaki's
bed.
family.
Could you be?
Tsubaki Kuroka.
Are they like in her dream? In her coma thing? I don't know, man. The Tsubaki stuff, I really don't know what's happening with her.
Regarding late last night, why did you sneak out
Whoa,
of the castle
whoa.
without permission?
Mother,
Memories of Richard.
afraid. Is that Saber?
Yeah.
Could this be his past?
Yeah, having the
You're
dreams of
afraid?
his past.
Whatever of.
I'm scared I'm too proficient at all I do.
Everything I attempt goes well. Not a single man around who can win against me in swordsmanship.
Wow, very privileged life.
Taking it easy on me. To attack bandits infamous for their violence.
Damn.
Whatever skill I learn, I master it almost immediately.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
It doesn't take. At this rate, I'll not make even one friend.
Aw, that is sad, actually.
Easy on. Talk about having no charm.
And cherish the ability to pass on stories.
Nice.
Now then, I shall tell you the story of the King of Knights who raced through Britain with a sacred sword in hand.
Aww.
Before that,
looks like he was raised well.
my motherly duty compels me to reprimand you.
Never mind. I was about to say she took the like sneaking out thing very well.
Ayaka.
Maybe you shouldn't hit him, but I get it. That's back in
Okay?
the really olden times.
You're big now.
You're big now.
Was because you thought they'd protect me in case you ended up dying, wasn't it? If you have time to worry about me, you can take better care of yourself, Saber.
Yeah.
Thing earlier, you should have been able to touch.
Whoa.
The ceiling has been repaired.
Yeah.
Within my power, I would have mended that opera house long ago.
Is that the priest?
Certain things are beyond
Hansa?
even me.
Mother, I'm too proficient at all that I do. No words, right?
Is that gonna embarrass him? Yeah, I thought so.
Saw that?
Was really pretty.
She is very pretty.
Are you okay? I mean, it does seem like you're good at everything. Well, unless you count reading a room, that is.
Don't you? There were things I was bad at in my lifetime.
Like what?
Making
English.
friends. English.
I was terrible at English. Imagine that. Me, the King of England.
This is really
Hey,
cute.
Ayaka,
These two
laughing about those
bonding.
people aren't-
I'm glad that you're still alive.
Aww. So much cool animation for no reason.
So now there's nothing left to lose. It's because I am a man who's proficient at all that I attempt.
Dude, that's really cute. Are these some nuns?
Saber. And
No, this is the police.
Is there really nothing wrong with your body?
Yeah, what happened, John?
And that thing earlier. The power.
You just stood back up.
The author, Mr. Castor, provided me with a measure of strength.
It's highly likely that we've been quarantined within a realm similar to a reality marble.
Oh.
A reality?
Whoa.
We would like to suggest a joining of forces.
Are they all within
We
Tsubaki's
believe that
stream or
this
something?
will ensure our escape.
To think they'd
I
set
don't
their
know.
daughter up to because the mysterious magecraft that made everyone on the scene disappear.
Okay, so these ones are still in the real
managed to
world,
escape,
not in the reality
but
marvel.
most were completely swallowed. The King of Heroes appeared.
Oh my god.
Have you come to finish off the king?
No, Enkidu's
Not this
his
day.
friend.
If you really are the king's friend!
It's because of
Oh, her voice acting is really
you and I
good.
spent the eternal farewell and sadness that accompanies it have already had their time.
There's no reason for you to be
If I
walking
were
on the
the one
water right
lying
now,
there,
Enkidu. You're just aura
You would
farming.
shed no tears.
True.
One to bring him back, and another to attempt treatment.
2 command
You made a
spells
good
used.
decision. I came here
Tina, where is
because
she?
I
gotta
wanted to
mark
know a
down.
bit more about
2
the two
command
of you.
spells.
That made me curious. I thought I could lend a hand.
The sacred goddess of Venus, Ishtar.
Goddess of
I
Venus.
thought being... I was able to manifest because the powers I left behind were activated. Why did you do such a thing? It's simple.
I don't fully
I burn
understand
a
that, but that's
blessing
fine.
onto the world and use them to protect the humans.
Okay. Love Ishtar. And I don't know, I know very little about her.
Consider Miss Tosaka, perhaps?
Hey, is that the first time that
You honest Miss Tosaka is the key to
what's her name is
resolving
spoken?
this problem. If you ask me, that
In this
she-devil
series?
will only serve to amplify it.
Gray? Is that her name?
It's the roulettes. They're lighter than I thought they'd be.
Is that...
Hey, how'd it go?
Well, we can confirm there's electricity.
Oh my god, these fucking
How are things
nuns.
We searched the surrounding area.
Like from Nier Automata.
It being up there would be a stroke of good luck.
Are your instincts telling you
I was
though?
really just hoping to find a place that's not so well guarded.
Okay.
I'm glad you got all better.
Yeah,
have our things.
they gotta be within her little dream thing. Because we saw her still in the coma.
Don't worry. It's nothing.
So no clues have turned
He
up.
could be jealous of her that she's got like a happy seeming life.
Even with the king of heroes on, you still look down.
I love Dumas. He's so cool.
I'll contact you later.
I just love his voice.
Explain what you're doing here.
Why don't we just say there was a noble phantasm I didn't inform my brother about?
Okay.
So how about it, brother? No, but you did, though. You made a request for me to create weapons for your cop squad.
Mm-hmm.
And what does any of that have to do with the fact that you risked certain danger?
Does John Wingard ring a bell?
Uh-huh.
What about... You learn the names of all your subordinates, don't you?
Of course he does. He's that kind of guy.
Which is why you simply must have front row seats to enjoy the show. Right?
We've given
Snow
it a great
White.
deal of thought.
Interesting.
And believe that that would be difficult. If you yourself are a mage, surely you understand the dilemma.
You're mistaken. I'm not.
Catch her up on it anyway.
Forgive me, but given how relaxed you seem to be, is it true that you're actually a
He's
servant?
kind of always
And
like
you
this.
What a chance meeting. Let's get along.
Let's get along.
Were
I
the
gotta
one of
start
you
saying that to people.
discussing how to... Isn't there a possibility that it's the girl's servant who locked us in
Mm-hmm.
here? Can you actually say you'll be able to kill her?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, this music. Oh. Oh, shit.
Won't we? Mr. Black?
Mr. Black? Where'd you go?
I'm not saying killing a girl is the right answer.
Is that
Nor
Mr.
is
Black,
it
the crow?
My desire to kill. When the time arrives, you leave it to me.
Really?
But all of you before me are different. You are knights most skilled. Against that fearful bowman you fought.
Yeah,
More
they
than that,
did.
you survived.
Yeah, they
All
did.
in order. You lot must be the kind of folk who will protect the innocent, come what may.
So inspiring.
Besides, doing it once makes pulling the trigger easier.
That's so sad.
I
He's
should
like,
know
I've
to
already
show
stained my hands.
Saber.
What? Riding Hood! Little Red Riding Hood in the background! Jesus Christ, that was scary.
Says to me that it's not continually reflecting upon a real-life city,
But it's like a picture of it.
taking information from the real world and copy-pasting it periodically.
Yeah.
Something which couldn't be copied is here in reality.
Yeah. Interesting.
Upon us.
It's like they're
You
both
are
there,
as
but
you ever were.
like in
Even
alternate
after you've
realities.
ceased all function.
Holy shit.
What's happening?
It's almost like we're on a subway train, but I do have 3 whole bars of reception. So it might work out if I can find a way to get the cell circuits and external forces to... We're connected!
Oh. Oh no, Riding Hood.
You've
Yeah.
never abandoned anyone. What I'm trying to say.
I don't want that on
is
your
you're
conscience.
Different than I am. If dirty work needs to be done, I'll do it.
Aww.
I'd like to say stop worrying about these.
You two are more
trivial
similar
things,
than you
Ayaka,
think.
And remove some of your burden.
That beast? No way!
Oh, Cerberus, fuck.
Oh, girl, can you hear me?
Mr. Black?
Good morning, girl bewildered within a dream.
This voice.
I am one that was once called a god of a particular place.
Okay.
Now only that which remains of said deity.
What? What the fuck does that mean?
So glad I got through to you. But confirm something for me. Did you see Ayaka Sajo there?
Cool that you can call him.
Ayaka's over here?
Apparently, she's in Romania at the moment. Which begs the question.
Wait.
Who is this?
Well, okay, alright, so there's a real Ayaka, a different Ayaka. Oh my god, so the girl we know isn't even Ayaka? Okay. Oh, I loved those episodes, man. Those were two great episodes. Oh, it's so much going on though. There's so much, and it's like I know that like I'm not getting all of the story. I know, like you can. I think you can see I'm locked in as much as I possibly can. I'm taking notes. I'm doing the best that I can possibly do. I still think I'm only taking in like 70% of the like main story. And in terms of like references and the smaller stuff that I don't get, I'm taking in like 10-15% of it total, I feel like. But it's really great. But there's so many storylines happening with so many characters and so many different arcs, and like many different relations with one another. And also, like, there's a lot of stuff that the show is purposefully keeping a mystery, but sometimes it's difficult in shows like this to figure out, like, what of these are the actual mysteries that the show's, like, wanting me to ask questions about, and what of these are the things that the show knows that the show expects that I actually will figure out based on context, or that maybe I know from past Fate series or anything along those lines, right? Like, the thing that jumps to my mind immediately is Ishtar. So Ishtar, who they called the goddess of Venus, and then in the previous episode they also called her something else, I think, like a goddess of, like, Gilgamesh called her a goddess of something. What did he say? Goddess of fertility is what he called her, right? Now, Ishtar is someone that I don't know much about Ishtar, except I'm pretty sure Ishtar is in the, is it like the Babylonia series or something? She's in, yeah, Fate Grand Order. But I don't know which Grand Order she's in, right? But she's in one of the Fate Grand Order things, right? And I know that she doesn't look like what we see here, but this is like, that's because she's in like an Einsburn homunculus puppet, right? That's what the thing is. So we heard in a previous episode that she'd called herself a goddess or whatever. And then in this it's revealed that that goddess that she is Ishtar. Now, I have not seen the series that Ishtar is in. I also, like, I said in a previous video that I have started playing Fate Grand Order in the time before, like, between when I started this series and now, because I wanted to go through the main Fate series, as in Fate Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Feel, and Fate Zero, and I did all of those, and then I wanted to play the Fate route of Fate Stay Night, and I did that on my Jent Wanters More channel, where I played through the whole Fate route of Fate Stay Night. And so, because I had done all of that, I was like, now I can play Fate Grand Order in my own time, you know? And so, like, just every once in a while, I'll play just a little bit of Fate Grand Order. And I'm currently, like, probably towards the end-ish of the second singularity, I think, in Fate Grand Order. I'm in Rome right now in the game. So I did all of the France stuff with Jeanne d'Arc, and then I'm in Rome right now. And, like, I've heard there's a certain point where the story, like, I'm not at it yet, but there's a certain point where the story actually starts getting good, you know? And I'm not there yet. But I've still been enjoying myself. I've been, like, I enjoyed the little prologue thing. I quite liked the France one, mostly because I thought Jeanne d'Arc and Marie Antoinette were really good characters. I actually really enjoyed their characters a lot. And, Mozart. I thought all of those characters were really, really entertaining and great to follow. The Rome one, I haven't really cared about the story of the Rome one from what I've played. There's been like little moments that I've liked, but for the most part, it's been pretty uninteresting. But all this to say, I have been playing Fate Grand Order, but I haven't gotten up to any bit that like Ishtar is in or anything like that. So I don't have any context for that stuff at all. But I've always seen Ishtar's design. I feel like Ishtar's one of the most well-known visually Fate characters. Like whenever I see Fate fan art or like figures in stores or whatever, it's like, I feel like it's generally Artoria is the most common one. Gilgamesh is probably up there. I'm just trying to think. And then I would say like, what's the guy's name who's like the femboy guy, Astolfo or whatever his name is, him. I know he's one of the most popular ones, and I feel like Ishtar's up there as well as like one of the most famous ones that I've seen. So like I know that she's a famous character, so it's cool now that this is probably going to be my proper first, my first actual exposure to her. So far, I mean, before I knew who she was, I already loved her in previous episodes. I now love her even more from what we've seen here. And like the way she was talking to Gilgamesh, I don't know, I always really like when a character bests Gilgamesh. It's like, I love Gilgamesh, but he's like the most deserving motherfucker of being destroyed in the world. Like that, he absolutely fucking deserves to be beaten into the ground in every series at some point by someone and to be shocked by it, because it's just like the amount of like the amount of smugness that he has within his personality. And like not only that, but like, you know, he has like the basest of interesting observations on something, but he will expand that out into a worldview that he sees as absolute, if that makes sense, right? Like I just feel like a lot of the time when I'm listening to him, I'm like, oh, this observation you've made is very interesting. You've made an observation that comes from a place of truth, but your conclusions from that observation are just so like, to me at least, so twisted that I can't bring myself to agree with them, but you speak them as if they're an undeniable truth of the world. That's always been my thoughts on how Gilgamesh speaks about things. Like he feels like a, you know, I say this as someone who goes on Reddit all the time. He feels like someone on Reddit, you know, where it's like they will just type something with an incredible confidence, and they will be mildly educated on the subject, but will speak as if they are like the arbiters of right and wrong. Like they are the ones with all of the knowledge on the subject and will take no argument the other way about it, right? And so like because of that, whenever you have a character, like that's why I loved the Saber scenes in the previous episodes of Saber like just killing him with kindness, like just, you know, standing up to his bullshittery by being incredibly positive. I loved that. And then this one where it's this Ishtar just destroys him, like, you know, like he didn't even stand a chance, is fucking dope. I love it. So far I love Ishtar. I want to see so much more of her. I hope she's around for the entire series. It's great. But I loved the scene of Saber doing Excalibur over and over again and like picking up the different weapons and doing Excalibur and then picking up another one. Like that's so cool. That's such a cool idea. Alexander Dumas. So I was trying to figure out in previous episodes, and someone said apparently that like he signs his name and you can read. So like if you can read cursive and if you can read it backwards, you can see what his true name is. People told me that. But thank you. By the way, I just want to say thank you to everyone who told me about that. Who they said if you read his name in cursive or whatever, you can figure out what his true name is. But nobody, at least not that I saw, nobody that commented that said what his true name was. No one was like, you can see he wrote Alexander Dumas or whatever. No one said that. People just told me that if you go back, you can look at it. I chose not to go back. I chose to not look at what his true name was because I was like, I'm sure they'll say what it is in the show, and I'd like to find out when the show wants to tell me. But I think those are great comments to leave, I think, because you told me something, a fun fact about the show, context that's in the show, and like, you know, just like something that I could have missed, but you allowed me to choose whether or not to go back and take that information in, and like that, good stuff, guys, because I feel like the Fate series in general, I feel like I tend to get people who try to spoil stuff, like not on purpose, but they tend to spoil stuff in the Fate series quite a bit because they're very excited to tell me the lore of stuff. And so like when a series slightly implies something, they just give me the entire backstory of everything to do with that character. And I'm like, I don't need all of that, you know? Like in the like at the start of this series when I thought that King Richard was Artoria, but a male Artoria. And like, I just got a bunch of comments telling me that it isn't male Artoria, and instead it's a blah blah blah, and like they explained kind of who he was instead. And then the very next episode, at the start of the episode, they tell me, you know, they go over that whole argument in the episode, and it's like, at that point, it was, you spoiled me, because the show was gonna tell me about it. You know, you have to wait until the show tells me about it. Then if the show has an extensive scene explaining that it's not Artoria, and then I'm still calling him Artoria, then you correct me, you know? And so, like, that's just kind of something that happens with the Fate series a lot, I feel like, is I get lots of comments like that, just explaining things to me that the show hasn't explained yet, or that, you know, that I don't need to know right now, you know? And I know it comes from a place of love from this series. I know it's not people trying to ruin my experience. They're actually trying to enhance my experience. But it is something that happens a lot. So I want to give credit where it's due, that no one spoiled me on Alexander Dumas's thing, even when it was implied in the show. I mean, it was shown in the show in a way, but it was shown in the show in a way that, like, you know, if you're eagle-eyed, you can pick it up, and if you're not eagle-eyed, you'll find out later. And I wasn't eagle-eyed, so I'll find out later, and I did find out later, and you guys let me have that experience. So thank you for that. But yeah, Alexander Dumas. I don't know much about him. I know he wrote Three Musketeers. That's kind of, but I also, the show had to kind of remind me. I knew his name immediately, but I was trying to remember, hang on, which guy was that? And then, yeah, they said Three Musketeers, and I was like, oh, yep, that's right. That guy, that's all I know about him. I don't know if he wrote anything else famous that I would know. Alexander Dumas. Alexander Dumas wrote, The Count of Monte Cristo? Did he write The Count of Monte Cristo? Well, hold on then, because that's, I would argue that's even more famous than Three Musketeers. I mean, maybe not, but like more influential than the Three Musketeers. Yeah, he wrote The Count of Monte Cristo. Okay, well that feels, that like even feels more appropriate for that character, you know? Like, seeing that character and seeing the way, like, I've never read The Count of Monte Cristo or even watched it or whatever, but I've seen so much that references it over time and heard so many people talking about The Count of Monte Cristo, and hearing people talk about, like, the ways that it's influenced media over time, that, like, through osmosis, I've taken in a lot of that series, I feel like. That book, I feel like. So that is kind of cool. Yeah, cool. It feels like that fits this servant very well, now that I know that. Anyway, anything else I want to talk about? Who is that god that's talking to Tsubaki? So Tsubaki, there's so much god-related stuff in this series, and I mean, I feel like the series is constantly like breaking rules. Now, I will say, I think I said in the previous thing, like, I feel like, you know, some of these series, like, they try to keep to rules or whatever. I think someone was like, actually, in every series, they've sort of broken a rule that we've kind of anticipated, like, that we've said was like a strict rule, you know? Whether it be, there's another servant in Heaven's Feel, or whether it's a servant summoned a servant in Unlimited Blade Works, you know? Stuff like that. So I feel like, you know, in each series they've done something like that. But in Fate Strange Fake, I feel like they're purposefully not breaking all of the rules, but they're finding loopholes in, like, all of the rules of the system as much as they possibly can, which is kind of cool, because it allows us to be as chaotic as fucking possible. But also, like how long is this gonna be? Because, I mean, we only got 13 episodes in this season. This surely isn't just gonna be a 2-core thing. There's so much shit to deal with. Well, but then again, because there's so much shit to deal with, they're also keeping up the pace of it. And the thing about Holy Grail Wars is, it feels like there's a lot of shit to deal with, but then one major event might take out like 3 servants, right? And another major event might take out like all of these people, you know? So it's like, as the series goes on, we're focusing on fewer and fewer people. So, you know, like, I feel like it makes sense that the series would be very front-loaded with, like, an insane amount of storylines that will slowly dwindle as it goes on. So like maybe this is only going to be a 2-core show, but is it also true that this series isn't finished in terms of the light novels? Is that true? If that's true, that's good. I mean, it's bad because it's like I would like it to be finished so that I know that they can do the full anime or whatever, but it's good because it means fewer people like spoiling the like final reveals that are gonna happen in this series in my comments, so that's good. Yeah. Oh, I liked so much the stuff, man. I liked the Richard backstory. I liked Ayaka bonding with Richard in this episode. Richard being super embarrassed about his past. I liked the Richard like inspiring the people and saying like, you're all knights and you're here to protect innocent people, so like don't dirty your hands. I'll dirty my hands for you because I've already dirtied my hands in the past. And then Ayaka being like, actually no, I'm a piece of shit. You're a beautiful man who's smiling all the time. You should continue to smile. I should dirty my hands. You know, like the Saber and Ayaka are so alike in that they value other people a lot and don't value themselves at all, right? And I really like that, you know, that parallel between those two, and they're a really good match for each other. It's really nice. It's great. Yeah, anyway. Oh, and there's a Ayaka who's not the Ayaka we've been following. So like the Ayaka that Waver knows, I guess, is the real Ayaka, and she's not even in this series. She's just a girl who's out there doing something. So this Ayaka that we know is something or someone else. And people keep asking, like, what the fuck are you? And she's got Red Riding Hood in her body somehow. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with her. And I feel like that's going to be something revealed at the very end. Like, she might be the BBEG in the end, you know? We might have to fight. She might be like Sakura in Heaven's Feel. Like, you know, there's something deep inside her, and then eventually that's going to come out and be a big danger. So, like, the final boss of Fate Strange Fake, I imagine, could be Red Riding Hood, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that was awesome. Thank you for watching Fate Strange Fake episodes 10 and 11 with me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.